Greetings and good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I mistakenly did not start the next YouTube video, so you kind of missed out the creation of Shalasashka, alright? My personal Indoraptor, which has a attack of 203 and a defense of 122. I will be able to show you the genetic modifications I made to it because I have not made another Indoraptor. We also working on Indominus Rex for Santi Plays, and we will be working on a Carnosaurus for Red momentarily. Let me quickly show my Indoraptor, what I decided to go for. Rainforest pattern, intuitive learning, skin toughness, aggressive instincts, reaction speed, strong muscle fibers, tooth hardness, increased bone density, strong muscle fibers, and aggressive instincts. I have no idea how this will work out, but when we do the fights in the future, we will find out. Now we are working on a Carnosaurus. We just got done working on the Indominus Rex for Santi, which we can go through that really quickly. Rainforest pattern, intuitive learning, aggressive instincts for the defensive gene, intuitive learning for the resilience genes, reaction speed, attack, skin defense, strong muscle fibers on the attack, tooth hardness on the attack, reaction speed on the attack, and reaction speed on the attack. So this one should be reacting pretty fast. Alright. Greetings and good day, Dragon. How are you doing today? The Allosaurus. So do you want yourself an Allosaurus dinosaur? Mind you, we will pit this Allosaurus against other dinosaurs that are being created today in what will be the dinosaur deathmatch. Whether or not they actually die depends on if they panic and depart. Now, we're going to work on the Carnosaurus for Red first. So, you want the arid pattern. Got any other idea for the genes that you want via attack, defense, attack, resilience, and attack? Hey Red, we just got started on working on yours. We got the arid pattern set out. We are now working on the other genes. But yeah, Dragon, if you do want yourself an Allosaurus, we can set that up. Arid has been selected. Tooth hardness, reaction speed, intuitive learning, aggressive instincts, hyper efficient blood, strong muscle fibers, and increased bone density. If I can, I will. What were you trying to say there, Red? Because all I see is silence. Instincts? Aggressive instincts? Aggressive, okay. Yeah, okay. Defense. Skin toughness, instincts, repair, brain aging, muscle fibers, bone density, and metabolism. But of course, I'll name the dinosaur Dragon. I'll name the dinosaur after you. I think that might be on your end, skin toughness, because I'm seeing it immediately. Then again, it could be like after you type enter. I don't know. It might be on your end. So we want skin toughness on this next one here. Another attack gene, tooth, reaction, learning, instincts, blood, fibers, density of the bones. But yeah, I'm not 100%, since this only has 6 ones we can actually deal with, I don't know if it would be viable to have this individual challenge something like an Allosaurus, because the Allosaurus has 8. Honeybird? So, intuitive learning? Or blood? It seems like your autocorrect is going hog wild right now, Red. And I understand completely how that is. I had to use a tablet for a couple years straight because I didn't have a PC. This was a long time ago. This was several years ago. So, blood? I mean, we can go back and alter it if that's what you want. Again, I do know, this is all I know. I know that the genetics actually affect whether or not a dinosaur wins. I do not know the order, like if order of the genes matter. Hardness, react, speed, learning, instincts, blood, fibers, density. Frog is no gene. That has no effect whatsoever. We could give you the frog, but it does nothing. It literally is just the basic form. So, again, we can give you the frog for this attack gene, but it doesn't add anything to the dinosaur. Bro, okay. That actually is perfect. That right there is absolutely perfect for doing this. Resilience genes, you have robust digestion, intuitive learning, intensive repair, immune response, blood, hyper efficient blood, increased bone density, and rapid metabolism. Which is hummingbird, ibex, crab, shark, lizard, crow. Actually, that's Komodo dragon specifically, and that is just lizard. Lizard, intensive repair, and then the final attack: tooth hardness, reaction speed, intuitive learning, aggressive instincts, hyper efficient blood, strong muscle fibers, and increased bone density. Grab? Nice. So we have a Carnosaurus with the arid pattern, aggressive instincts, skin toughness, hyper efficient blood, intuitive learning, intensive repair, and a second dose of hyper efficient blood. Is this the final result that you do desire to have? Or do you want to change anything? Give me a yes to go forward. Give me a no to change something. All correct. Alright. Let us incubate this bad boy. And now we can work on your Allosaurus, Red. So, again, cosmetic genes, woodland pattern, steppe pattern, arid pattern, wetland pattern, or coastal pattern. This is just cosmetics. This just changes the look of the dinosaur. You have 8 genes to go through. Wetland? Nice. And just like with all the other dinosaurs, everything's pretty much the exact same. The attack genes will always be tooth hardness, reaction speed, intuitive learning, aggressive instincts, hyper efficient blood, strong muscle fibers, and increased bone density. Defense will always be skin toughness, aggressive instincts, intensive repair, brain aging, strong muscle fibers, increased bone density, and rapid metabolism. Resilience will always have robust digestion, intuitive learning, intensive repair, immune response, hyper efficient blood, increased bone density, and rapid metabolism. While lifespan will always have cardio strength, reaction speed, brain aging, immune response, hyper efficient blood, strong muscle fibers, and rapid metabolism. You're saying speed, there's like... oh yeah, reaction speed, never mind. So, we can go down the list now. Toughness, instincts, repair, aging, fibers, density, or metabolism. Again, I keep saying this because I don't know exactly what effects they have. Like, for all I know, again, this is one of those things where, like, I'm just spitballing here. Aggressive instincts on the defensive thing could make the aggressive instincts lessened, but I don't know. I have no idea. I would have to look this information up. But the only thing that I know is, we'll slap down an aggressive, is that the genes that you choose, like if you chose tooth hardness for all the attack and the best attack for like aggressive instincts for the defensive genes and all that, you could still potentially lose against somebody that has less attack than you because of their genetic makeup. For example, tooth hardness, reaction speed, learning, instincts, blood, fibers, density. Mind you, I don't know how these stack on top of each other. Like, I don't know if you stack on top of, like, if you stack an aggressive instincts with aggressive instincts with aggressive instincts and then do other ones, what that'll do? I don't know. I have no idea, but we're gonna learn together when we do our dinosaur death matches. Don't let the name scare you, because for the most part, these dinosaurs probably won't kill each other. If they do, it's alright. We could just make you a new dinosaur. Learning. Nice. Nice. Once again, the same skills. Hardness, speed, learning, instincts, blood, fibers, and density. And all I'm gonna say is do what you want your dinosaur to have. Try not to be like, well, somebody else made their dinosaur like this, so let's try and go with them. Do your own thing, man. The only thing I'm gonna say is I'm giving the best advice I can give to potentially help you make a kick-ass fighter. Grab? Grab battle. Okay. Some hyper-efficient blood. Nice. Got some toughness, aggressive instincts, repair, brain aging, muscle fibers, bone density, and rapid metabolism. What I'm really excited for is potentially getting herbivores to come up against some of these dinosaurs. We'll have to do the same thing we did for the carnivores to figure out where their weight class is at. Because it's the only unfortunate bit is we cannot get, like, we cannot have a velociraptor fight a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Skin? Okay. Tough. Wait. Skin toughness, right? Yeah, skin toughness. Resilience, digestion, learning, repair, response, immune response, hyper efficient blood, bone density, and rapid metabolism. need to look to see what resilience does. I mean, I'm okay with people doing multiple dinosaurs. For the time being, it's kind of like get what you want kind of a thing. But I want to try and have it like people don't have 3 velociraptors and stuff like that. So I'm okay with 1 herbivore, 1 carnivore for the time being. Yeah, I'll show herbivores after we're done with Dragon's Allosaurus. We're on the last 3 genes right now. Immune? Okay. I'm curious to see what this will do. Like, if this will make this a more efficient combatant. It increases resilience by 18. So we'll have to look at resilience and see what that does exactly. There are Ankylosauruses. Tooth hardness, reaction speed, intuitive learning, aggressive instincts, hyper-efficient blood, strong muscle fibers, and increased bone density for the final attack of this character. I drank all my tea already. But yeah, you got Triceratopses, Ankylosauruses, Stegosauruses, stuff like that. Bone? Gotcha. And for the lifespan gene, cardio strength, reaction speed, brain aging, immune response, hyper efficient blood, strong muscle fibers, and rapid metabolism. Now I will say, we have this is sandbox mode, and we have settings set up to where the lifespan does not matter. The dinosaurs will like live forever. Alright? So keep that in mind as well. I'll go through and I'll show my settings for the sandbox when we're done with Dragon's Allosaurus. Brain? Okay. Brain aging. Nice. So 170 and 90. We'll go through really quickly to make sure this is exactly what you want. You're 100% satisfied. Cosmetic gene, wetland. Right? You have woodland, steppe, arid, wetland, and coastal. You decided to go with wetland. Attack gene the first, reaction speed. Defense gene the first, aggressive instincts. Attack gene the second, intuitive learning. Attack gene the third, hyper efficient blood. Defense gene the second, skin toughness. Resilience gene the first and only, immune response. Attack gene the fourth, increased bone density. And lifespan gene the first and only, brain aging. We are satisfied with this Allosaurus. Let us commence incubation. We will release the Indominus Rex from Santi, I believe. Then we'll go with the Carno, and then when it's due, we will release the Allosaurus, and we'll go with that. This is the rainforest pattern, how it looks. The neck is blue. Looks like a badass. And the Indominus Rex's name is... Let me scroll up a little bit. Oh, we don't have a name for the Indominus. What is the name? Oh, Link. Right, yes, Link. Okay. Oh, whoops. we accidentally have commenced the fight right off the rip. This is not what we wanted to do. The Spinosaurus. Okay, Link, congratulations. You're getting your first test right now against the Spinosaurus that we just made. Whoops. Whoops. It's not intended for the same fight. So the Indominus Rex lost against the Spinosaurus. We are gonna have to be quick about this one, Chief.
No problem. Acknowledged.
So it is unfortunate, but it looks like they lost the first round. That's okay though. It's okay though. Because it's a brand new dinosaur. It's like not even a year. It's three age old right now, right? Again, age doesn't really matter, but it was the first engagement with that dinosaur. In future engagements, it might win. We'll have to see though. What is that Spinosaurus looking like right now? Hold on. Let's see what you're going up against. You're going up against a vivid pattern Spinosaurus with aggressive, tough, tooth, intuitive, strong muscles, increased bone density, aggressive instincts, and reaction speed. Right? 200 attack, 104 defense. 2 and 104 versus your 220-76. I mean, in future fights, Link could probably win. But that's what most of the fights will end up being right there. Don't hold your breath though. Indominus, you go over here.
Picking up asset.
And Spinosaurus, you go. This is kind of a badass Spinosaurus, in all honesty.
En route to collect the asset.
Nope. Well, see, that's the thing. There are certain weight classes, like the Spinosaurus and the Indominus Rex are in the same weight class, correct? Let me see really quickly. The Spinosaurus has 8 genetic modifications. The Indominus Rex has 8 as well. So they're in the same weight class. They can definitely face each other easily enough without there being an issue. The Allosaurus is actually also in their weight class as well, with 8. The Carnosaurus is in the medium class with 6, right? What? What are you trying to say there, Santi? 1 to 10, how much do I like? Oh, how much do I like Link? Be honest, I like Link a lot. I'll give it a 9, right? The reason I don't give it a 10? Just because it lost the first fight. In all honesty, legitimately, it's a badass looking dinosaur. Looks awesome, right? It's got a good setup of genes. I believe it'll be able to kick some ass in certain fights. Alright? Just because it lost against the Spinosaurus once doesn't mean it will lose against that Spinosaurus twice. You know? Carnosaurus. You said you wanted the Carnosaurus to be named, what was it again? Also, here's how the Carnosaurus looks right now. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Like it. Nice little pattern here. Nice little stubby arms. El Primo. El Primo. Okie dokie. I mean, it doesn't really matter because it goes all caps anyways. Alright. Let us throw the Carno into another location. Not pilot the helicopter. Screw it. I'll pilot the helicopter and knock it out with my own two hands. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have to do a fight or two before I wrap up. Maybe we'll have some jobbers that the created dinosaurs can fight against. That we'll put up a little bit of a fight, but won't be too difficult to beat.
Changing orientation.
Oh, just a little bit off. There we go. That's way too far. Oh, you turned, you little... Accept your unconsciousness. You moved just in time. I'm a little off on my aim, just a little bit. There we go. That's him down. T-Rex is there. Let's not put it there. Or there. Guess we can slap it over here. Yeah.
Collecting assets.
Where are the Velociraptors? Velociraptors are over there. Got it. We can make your Stegosaurus. Right? We can make... Wait, what? Yeah, we will make your Stegosaurus momentarily. We just want to get this set up. We need to make the dragon... The Dragon 82835 Allosaurus.
Asset transportation.
Let's see how this bad boy looks. Ooh. Nice. Got some patches of green, the black little spine design with the yellowish underbelly. That's pretty cool. Alright, alright, alright. $170 attack with 90 defense. 170 attack with 90 defense. What's resilience again? Ah, okay. Resilience seems to... Oh, resilience seems to affect health recovery 20% per second. So, 0.20% per... 0.20% per second. 20% per second. So you're gaining a little bit more health than the T-Rex would gain, right? So that tells me right there, if you get into an engagement with a certain dinosaur, lose the first round, you can come back and win the second round and kill the dinosaur if it's a true death match, right? Because if we do a true death match, it'll be 2 to 3 rounds. More than likely it'll only be 2. You're going there, so we might as well throw you over here.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
And now we can do a couple of herbivores, which are actually going to be residing over here. Now, we actually have a total of 44 dinosaurs we could do, right? We could make. The problem is, not all of these dinosaurs, aside from the carnivores, are combat dinosaurs. I don't think any of the long necks are combat types. I don't think any of the dinosaurs that are like this are combat types. And I know these like dinosaurs like this, the Strathromimus and the Gallimimus, Those are not combat types, right? So we have Triceratops, Torosaurs, or Torosauruses, Stegosauruses, Sinoceratopses, Sauropeltas, Polycanthuses, Pentaceratopses, Pachycephalosaurus, Nodosaurus, Nausiotriceratops, Pentasaurus, Hyunganosaurus, Giant Spinosaurus, or yeah, it's giant. Anyways, Dracorexes, which I'm not 100% sure if they're combat types, so it's a little iffy. Chungakeen-sauruses, Chasmosauruses, and Ankylosauruses. So, we can work on the Stegosaurus right now, unless you want to change what dinosaur you want. But you said that is your favorite herbivore, so I would assume you would be okay with keeping the Stegosaurus. Now, let me also write down the... Okay, this is a pretty heavy class dinosaur, it looks like, because it has 7 we could work with. This might be a heavy class, so this could potentially go up against an Allosaurus, something like that. Cosmetic gene, woodland pattern, rainforest pattern, steppe pattern, wetland pattern, or the vivid pattern. Rainforest? Okay. You're pretty quick on this one, Santi. Defense gene, the first of the 3 defensive genes. You want one of those for herbivores, Red? Oh, also, hold on. Before, like, keep in mind what you want. I know, this... Hold on. Slow it down. I am more than okay with that. Allosaurus. I do believe that is a follow from Dragon. Oh, yep. Okay, let me name this dino. 82835. Alright, Dragon. So, we've got the Stegosaurus, the Chasmosaurus, and then the Sinoceratops, right? This one right here, the Sinoceratops you're talking about, right? This is a lightweight dinosaur, it looks like. Or are you talking about the Gigantospinosaurus? Or something else, another carnivore. Anyways, let's focus on Stegosaurus. Also, try to keep in mind what genes you would like for your dinosaur to have. So we can try and, not that I'm being impatient, but so we can try and get these done a little bit faster. But I'm more than okay with it. If anybody else who's watching would like a dinosaur, just say so in the chat and we'll try and do our best to get it going. That tea definitely helped me wake up. I needed a good swig of warm tea to be like, alright, we're ready and raring to go for my second wind, round 2. Fight. So, defensive genes for the Stegosaurus. Toughness of the skin, aggressive instincts, repair, aging, muscle fibers, bone density, metabolism. This is what we'll do. We'll go down the list of kind of first come, first serve. Since Santi asked for the Stegosaurus, we're going to go through the Stegosaurus. Then we're going to go with Red's Chasmosaurus. Then we're going to go with Dragon's second dinosaur. Aggressive. Got it. Now, before we continue, keep in mind what you want. I'll ask you momentarily. But, Sandbox Settings. I want to tell about the Sandbox Settings really quickly. We have rain only. Time of day is day. No failed incubations, no diseases, unlimited lifespan. They will never die of old age nor disease, and they will never fail to incubate. They will never attempt to escape. they have the social requirements currently disabled. We will enable that in case we ever want to have like 2 carnivores, like 2 Tyrannosaurus Rexes, fight each other. But that's neither here nor there. Population requirements normal. We could disable that if we wanted to. But this is fine. Habitat requirements are disabled. Combat frequency is maximum. This means if a dinosaur is able to fight, it will. Dinosaurs will hunt other dinosaurs or live bait as often as possible. Interspecies fights will occur as often as possible, even if dinosaurs have not exceeded their social capacity. For dinosaurs that have exceeded their social capacity, fights will be damaging. Herbivores are able to fight their own species, and vehicle aggression is off. Everything else is as is. The Ceratosaurus, I think we can do that. Let's continue on with the Stegosaurus we were working on first. Then we could work on the Ceratosaurus. Modify. Rainforest, aggressive, lifespan, cardio strength, reaction speed, brain aging, immune response, hyper efficient blood, muscle fibers, and metabolism. I'm stepping away for 2 seconds to turn my heat on. It's starting to get cold in my room. And I've returned. Also, Dragon, I do thank you for becoming a citizen of the kingdom, and I do hope you enjoy your stay. I thank you and very much appreciate the follow. Also, a little bit of a quick tidbit about me while we're waiting to go through these genes. I'm a variety streamer. I mean, I don't think it really matters. What the quote-unquote gender of the dinosaur is. But you can name it however you want. You can have any internal lore you want. As long as we can get through these genetic setups and maybe get a fight or 2 in. But yeah, I'm a variety streamer. So, strong muscles? Yeah, okay. Again, same thing for the lifespan, cardio, speed, aging, response, blood, metabolism, and muscles. So basically, normally, like Wednesday is kind of a special day where I kind of have a tendency to pick one specific game and then play that game for the entire stream. I normally stream for about 7 to 8 hours on average. I start my streams at 8 p.m. EST EDT, and I stream every weekday. So we got 2 muscles in a row. Okay, resilience is digestion, learning, repair, response, immune response, hyper efficient blood, bone density, metabolism. So I go for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. About 7 to 8 hours a night. I'm averaging 6.5 to 7 so far. And my two main games right now are Darkest Dungeon, which I play on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday for about 4 hours on average, and Jurassic World Evolution, which I play for about 2.5, 3 to 4 hours. Unless it's a Wednesday. Wednesday I pick whatever game I feel like playing, and I play it for the entire day of that stream day. I'm excited to see how well this one will do. This is a lifespan one, so cardio strength, reaction speed, brain aging, immune response, hyper efficient blood, muscle fibers, or metabolism. But yeah, after we finish the run that we're doing in Darkest Dungeon, which is technically my second run, but it's still the first run. I've never beat Darkest Dungeon yet. I don't know what game I'm going to play after Darkest Dungeon. but this is probably going to be a staple. It doesn't seem like it's the best for attack. I pick, okay. I would assume reaction speed. Reaction speed would be pretty useful because it would allow for it to react a little bit faster. And since it's got double aggressive, hopefully it'll attack more time. Well, it's got one aggressive, so maybe it'll be able to attack a little bit faster than another dinosaur. Mind you, some of these dinosaurs are pretty buff. So here's the thing. Herbivores, I think you might want to try and focus on either buffing them up to be more aggressive, or focusing a little bit more on resilience than you normally would think. Skin toughness, understandable. That's probably really useful to have. Like, I don't know exactly how much resilience would help if they could gain more, like if they could just basically be, they could out-heal the enemy. And another defensive gene, skin toughness, aggressive, intensive repair, brain aging, strong muscle fibers, bone density, or metabolism. Again, I don't know exactly how they stack, so if you were to pick another skin, again, you can pick whatever you want, but if you were to pick another skin toughness, I don't know if that means that the skin's going to be twice as tough, or what. Repair? Alright. So, we'll go through really quickly to make sure you're good, and give me a yes or no. Rainforest pattern. Aggressive instincts, strong muscle fibers, intuitive learning, reaction speed, skin toughness, intensive repair. Okay. So the Stegosaurus with 140 attack, 90 defense, aka 230 attack rating, is now ready to incubate. Now, Stegosaurus is done. Chasmosaurus is next. I have no idea what the herbivores will be for good, like what the good combat herbivores will be. Mind you, I want you to keep in mind, we might not have certain dinosaurs fight certain dinosaurs. Oh, this one's mainly focused on defense, it looks like, in quotation marks. Alright, make sure you have names ready in your mind for when we are able to release them. Red. Cosmetic genes. Alpine. Tundra. Savanna. We can't do savanna. We can do alpine, tundra, rainforest, arid, or coastal on this dinosaur. Unfortunately, not all dinosaurs have all cosmetic genes open. Luckily, all the other genes, they do. Cosmetic is the only downside to not being able to have all those open at the same time. Coastal? Okay, coastal it is. The first attack, hardness of the teeth, reaction speed, intuitive learning, aggressive instincts, hyper efficient blood, strong muscle fibers, increased bone density. Aggressive. Got it. Defensive genes. Skin toughness. Aggressive instincts. Intensive repair. Brain aging. Strong muscle fibers. Increased bone density. Rapid metabolism. So you have 1 attack, 3 defense, 1 resilience, and 1 lifespan to work with. Skin toughness. Resilience. Robust digestion. Again, I'm pretty sure this just literally does what it says it does. Robust digestion. I don't think that's gonna help you with combat at all. It might make you heal faster. So if you lose the first round, you could come back and win the second round, but I don't know. Again, I'm not trying to say this to sway you to the shark. Okay, lifespan, resilience. We're good to go. This is immune response. I'll go through just to make sure. Robust digestion, intuitive learning, intensive repair, immune response, hyper efficient blood, increased bone density, and rapid metabolism. See, here's what the thing is. Just because it's a shark doesn't mean it's exactly what you think it is. I'll give you the shark if that's what you truly want. But now that you know it's for immune response, okay, shark it is. Again, I have no idea. This could actually be this could be a clutch thing. This could make this thing a kick-ass thing. I just want to make sure. Skin toughness, aggressive instincts, intensive repair, brain aging, strong muscle fibers, increased bone density, rapid metabolism. I have no idea exactly what the hyper efficient blood does. Maybe it makes them heal a little bit faster. You want strong muscles? You want to change the shark one. Strong muscles, shark, you want to change. Yeah, hyper efficient blood increases resilience by 12, and again, lifespan, I don't know if it matters at all. Increases lifespan by 14 and attack by 11. The hyper efficient blood for the resilience might make the dinosaur heal a little bit faster. I don't know though. Robust digestion, learning, intensive repair, immune response, hyper efficient blood, bone density, metabolism. Crab, okay. And now we are on the quote-unquote lifespan gene, cardio strength, reaction speed, brain aging, immune response, hyper efficient blood, strong muscle fibers, rapid metabolism. Another thing I want you all to keep in mind, I have no idea how these genetic things stack. Like, if you put 3 aggressive instincts, 2 intuitive learnings, does that trump something that has a way higher attack and defense? I don't know. Bat, alright. Nice. Cardio strength, 0.5. I'm curious to see if this will help. Skin toughness, aggressive instincts, intensive repair, brain aging, strong muscle fibers, increased bone density, and rapid metabolism. Hell, you know what? Before we actually pull the trigger on this, I could look it up. This is kind of cheating, but aggressive? Okay, we'll do aggressive really fast. Before I pull the trigger on this, I want to make sure some of these things actually matter. All right. Trait genes. Here we go. Show me the trait genes. I might have to do a little bit of reading. Trait genes come in a variety of forms and can be applied to all dinosaurs. All genes, aside from the default null gene, will lower the dinosaur's viability percentage, resulting in the possibility of a failed incubation. Most genes have different stages with increased effects that can be unlocked on different islands. The frog null gene affects nothing. Aggressive instincts increases the dinosaur's attack and defense traits. DNA encourages offense as the best defense. Brain aging. Slowed brain aging is a gene that increases dinosaur defense and lifespan traits. Longer lasting brain cells. Cardio strength, also known as heart and lung muscle strength, is a gene that increases the dinosaur lifespan trait. Vampire bat. DNA can be used to develop powerful muscle tissue for the heart and lungs. Hyper-efficient blood is a gene that increases dinosaurs' attack, lifespan, and resilience traits. Red blood cells with king crab DNA perform efficiently in cold and hostile environments. Immune response, also known as an intense immune response, is a gene that increases dinosaurs' lifespan and resilience traits. Gray reef shark DNA provides significant resistance to diseases, including cancer. Alright. Increased bone density is a gene that increases dinosaurs' attack, defense, and resilience traits. Alpine ibex DNA enables the support of heavy weight through increased bone density. Intensive repair, also known as intensive skin repair, is a gene that increases dinosaurs' defense and resilience traits. The properties of Anola lizard DNA that regrow lost tails significantly promote health tissue regeneration. Intuitive learning is a gene that increases dinosaurs' attack and resilience traits. Test shows crow DNA forming rapid neural connections in the brain. Rapid metabolism increases a dinosaur's defense, lifespan, and resilience traits. DNA from the rufous hummingbird processes food rapidly to keep up with the constant demand for energy. Reaction speed, also known as quick reaction time, is a gene that increases dinosaurs' attack and lifespan traits. Mantis shrimp DNA sharpens reactions with highly efficient nerves. Robust digestion is a gene that increases a dinosaur's resilience trait. Monitor lizard DNA encourages speed and efficient digestion of all kinds of food sources. Skin toughness, also known as scale and skin toughness, is a gene that increases dinosaurs' defense trait. American crocodile DNA forms durable bony deposits with tougher skin. Strong muscle fibers, also known as fast twitch muscle fibers, is a gene that increases dinosaurs' attack, defense, and lifespan. DNA from the emperor dragonfly creates high-performance muscle around critical joints. Tooth hardness, also known as tooth and claw hardness, is a gene that increases dinosaurs' attack trait. DNA for stag beetle exoskeletons creates incredibly hard keratin for teeth and claws. Oh shit, there's new ones with the oh god. We're gonna have to redesign some of these dinosaurs. For the fact that the DLCs add so much more. Well, actually, these are more for quality of life changes than anything else. Yeah, these are quality of life than anything else. Most of these. The only one that changes anything combat-wise is the adaptive camouflage. Is a gene that allows the Indominus Rex to camouflage. Cuttlefish DNA forms chromophages with the ability to change color rapidly. Adaptive camouflage can be used to evade threats, to communicate, or to ambush prey. That's like the only thing I think could affect combat. But the other DLC ones we don't really have. We don't have any of the DLCs. So, thank you for stopping by, Red. I do hope you enjoyed your stay. Until next time, take care and have a good one. My apologies for getting distracted. We're gonna make this guy as is. And did you have a name really quickly, Red, for this? Or no? Or have you gone already? We're gonna turn off the social need right now. Okay, it is disabled. Good. Because we're gonna release the Stegosaurus, we're gonna get the Chasmosaurus ready, and Dragon. Ceratosaurus. Ceratosaurus. Do we have a name for the Ceratosaurus as well? Modified genome. Rainforest. Blood. Feed. Brain. And aggressive. I'm surprised you were this apt for it. 125 attack, 56 defense. Hunter. Hunter, okay, okay. Ceratosaurus, Chasmosaurus. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make me a dino. What do I want? I want an herbivore. Giant Spinosaurus. Armored herbivore. .3 meters. Half the size of a giant saurus. Twice the size of a Deinonychus. A little bit smaller than a Carnosaurus. A little bit smaller than a Ceratosaurus. Pretty big. It's smaller than a Stegosaurus, though. Yeah, screw it. I'll make one. I don't know what to make, though. Does it matter alphabetically? Alphabetically looks like the same as base rating. Yeah, it is. Base rating is the same as alphabetically. Zelda. Okay, we can name the Stegosaurus Zelda. You know what? Could make a penta. See, this is the thing. These things have like 10, 12 attack and no defense. These are not dinosaurs that you could set up to have a, yeah, if they have 0 defense, I don't think they're combatants. If they have any amount of defense, they're combatant type dinosaurs, it looks like. So a Dracorex is a combatant type dinosaur. Because at its base, it has defense. Good. I said I was going to do one of these things. I'll do one of these things. What do we got here? Oh god, this is going to be weird. Savannah. Skin toughness. Muscle fibers. Reaction speed. Learning. Reaction speed. Intensive repair. Bone density. 207 total attack. Well, total combat rating. So, let's not get this thing killed. I turned off population demands, though, didn't I? Sandbox settings. I'm lied to. I've been lied to. Population. How do we... Okay, population. So I wasn't lied to, I was just looking at the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, there we go. So, Zelda. Yep. Thank you for the... Oh, that looks pretty wicked. The plates with the green and the black look pretty cool. We need to be careful about the Ceratosaurus coming out. We can release you. Do you have a name for the Chasmosaurus, or Red is gone? I'm just gonna say Red. I'm just gonna name it Reds. Or something like that. Let's get ready to unconscious those dinosaurs and then put them in their pens.
Confirming task.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Spinosaurus to the park.
Is there a way to turn the HUD off? Hey, I'm glad you're liking it. Now, mind you, we'll have to figure out what would be a viable, quote-unquote, jobber for this one to fight. That's a pretty big attack, 140 and 90. You could probably take on a Ceratosaurus, a base form Ceratosaurus, easy. If you don't know, what jobber refers to is, it refers to a individual that is basically there just to lose. Alright, now we get to see the Ceratosaurus. Really quickly, can I... Yeah, I can. Oh shit, I can't. I was too slow. I was too slow! But I'm glad to hear you're happy with it. Ceratosaurus. Hunter, you said, yeah, Hunter was the name. That thing looks wicked.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Spinosaurus to the park.
Look how it looks like it's gonna be chasing those. We can have 2 more Ceratosauruses in the same pen. Then again, we could just slap as many as we want in the same pen for the time being. The only problem with that, though, is if we ever want to have combatant stuff between Tyrannosaurus Rex and the Tyrannosaurus Rex, we would have to turn it off. And I don't know if I want to make sure any fights, any sanctioned fights that occur are to occur in the fight ring. The fight ring, which has viewing platforms all around to watch the fight. Here's a perfect example. Let's what does Ceratosaurus have? Ceratosaurus has a 12556, right? My numbers are a bit higher than yours, so more than likely what would happen is my dinosaur would beat yours. Right? Now, we're gonna babysit this a little bit. I'm gonna try to make sure I don't get Hunter killed. If I do, I'll immediately replace the dinosaur, and nothing will have gone wrong at all. We're still in the experiment and testing phase right now. What are you doing? Oh, you're leaving. I'm gonna babysit this a little bit. Thing looks pretty cool. I said Savannah on that one, didn't I? Yeah.
Turn in progress.
So, medication will allow me to heal the dinosaurs as they're fighting to just to see. Don't look at me. The Allosaurus is a boar. Okay. That's pretty cool. Please don't be too slow. Oh, holy shit. Might have messed up by healing the way that I did. But it does kind of suck that it seems like if you have the same genetics, it's kind of a numbers game. But at the same time, we'll have to like do a hard save and let some of these fights play through in the dinosaur deathmatch. I mean, we could let them play through regardless, but I don't know if people want to actually lose their dinos. You know what I mean? Like, don't know what I'm gonna name that one and where I'm gonna put it. You there, you know what, we'll put you over here, I guess, and then we'll move you, Hunter, you can go to the pen over here? No, those are, yeah.
Asset collection
Right?
request received.
Yeah, that's fine. They didn't die, but they definitely lost that fight. That's okay. Also, we need to go over to the other dinosaur and name it Red. Or, yeah. We're gonna name it Red Name. Because it still needs named, I believe.
Asset transportation in progress.
So, I know for a fact it isn't a numbers game, even though I said that, because we one time had this Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? 176 to 100 defense, go up against this Giganosaurus. And it beats this Giganosaurus. Can you see Link? Yes. It's raining right now. Link is right here. Up it through the fence a little bit, but that's okay. He's just saying hi to his neighbors. Saying hi diddly ho, neighborino. Dragon. Yes, you may see dragon. They look pretty cool in the rain, too. Oh, it's getting up. Okay, let's watch it for just a little bit to see it get up. There we go. That's a better look at her. Or him. Them. I'm just gonna call them them. It's a better look at them. now, kind of want to set up a fight. What are we thinking? What would be a good fight? Who's wanting to see what type of a fight? Here, I got a good one. I got a good one. Triceratops. We'll do a step pattern Triceratops. This is not the first time I've had somebody ask me that question. Reaction aggressive? Go for aggressive. Tough skin. And strong muscle fibers. Maybe. No, bone density. This isn't the first time I've been asked this question. And the more that I think about it, the more that I'm okay with it. And what I mean by that is dinosaurs are fucking awesome, and I would not be able to deny the fact that if a dinosaur, like, of a Jurassic Park actually existed, I would for sure want to go there, right? Mind you, it's a situation where it would be very dangerous and risky, but you also have to look at it like this. Look at any zoo we have nowadays, right? Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. But millions of people go to zoos all around the world. Well, maybe not recently, but when there's not a pandemic going on, millions of people all around the world go to a zoo every day. And they don't think twice about what they're doing. All you're dealing with when it comes to stuff like this is a larger version of a lion, right? A lion, a tiger, and a bear. So you want Link to go cause a stir against that Triceratops. I think we can handle it. The first fight of the DDM will be commencing shortly. You should raffle stomp this Triceratops. Honestly.
Adding task.
But I'm curious to see how well the Triceratops will do when it has a 85 attack, 73 defense versus $220, 76. This dinosaur is gonna be a rough one to beat. Would mine beat it? 220. Maybe. We might have to do an exhibition match. Slap you in the fight ring. See, here's the problem. I don't know if I'll be able to get the herbivores to fight each other like that. See, let's look at the settings really quickly just to make sure of how it works exactly. Herbivores are able to initiate fights, means they can fight their own species. If they are able to fight, they will fight each other. Herbivores don't have a tendency to attack each other, right? Like, that's gonna be a hard sell. I could try it with another Triceratops. In all honesty, where's Zelda? Right there. What are your stats, Zelda? 140, 90.
Asset has been collected.
So we're gonna make a Triceratops. Another one of these, and then we'll shove it into that. area over there, but I really don't think it's gonna do that way.
Asset.
I decided to go with sand in the ring. It's gonna take a second for it to start. So you're good. I'm glad I decided to go with the sand in all honesty. How it like roars at the helicopter. But yeah, it's hard to, it might even be impossible to get herbivores to fight each other, in all honesty. We'll have to do some experimentation to figure out how exactly we can get them to. I'm not starting it. I don't really have a way to pause the game. I could save it right now and then reload it. But this is the first test, so... Does that pause it? Yeah, that pauses it. Hey, that's a-okay. Well, I'm doing something silly. I've seen a lot of individuals, like I was looking up a YouTube video and apparently battle royales are pretty popular to do in this game. No, we're not going to do battle royales. We're going to have people make dinosaurs, become attached to that dinosaur, and then have the two people that are attached to their dinosaurs to say, I want to fight you. Okay, and then when one of them dies, well, it's just a video game. So, it's just for fun. We can always make the same exact dinosaur again, or we can make a different one. I love how they run. Look at them. We should make this see-through. Are you panicking? No, you're going straight. Yeah, you are panicking. Would the Triceratops fight the Indominus? Or is it too weak, in quotation marks? Because it's not immediately going at the Triceratops, that kind of goes to show me that I don't know if an Indominus and a Triceratops will fight. No, it looks like it's happening. Looks like it's happening. Alright, so begins the first test of the, or his first experiment of the Dinosaur Deathmatch. The Triceratops gets hit right from the rip from chomp from Link, the Indominus Rex. This is the first little test to see, and the Triceratops is dead. And the Triceratops is dead. Alright, good to know. So a Triceratops with an attack of 85 and a defense of 73 is no match for a dinosaur with an attack of 220 and a defense of 76. We'll have to keep this in mind for the future. Oh yeah, no, it is. This was what I called a jobber fight. This was definitely a jobber fight. The Triceratops got his ass handed to it. So we can go for round 2 immediately after that, due to the fact that the, Triceratops ate shit. Oh wait. Also, let's see if I put the Triceratops in with Zelda, if that'll happen. I really doubt that Zelda will actually fight that. Also, I think Zelda would lose against the Indominus. 140 and 90, 230. With a, oh yeah, that's a 300 attack thing. Oh, that's right. Do you go after that? Yeah, you should go after that just fine. Alright, so you have a 300 total with 220 attack, 70 defense. So let's make a interesting fight here. 100 pattern T-Rex. Yeah, he just went to sleep right after killing it. Intuitive learning. Let's go with skin toughness on the first one. And sensory repair on the second one. Aggressive for the attack. Reaction speed. And hardness of the teeth. Strong muscle fibers. Okay, we changed a couple of things. Let's see what this T-Rex can do for this fight. Now, mind you, this will be quite the challenge because it is an attack of 183 and a defense of 86 versus the Indominus Rex, which has 220 attack and 76 defense. So this will be able to show us, like, if the T-Rex wins here, which I'm doubting because the numbers are lower, right? The attack's 183 versus 220 and only 10 extra defense.
Confirming asset delivery.
I won't. I'll prevent fights like that from happening. Also, as we can see here, I don't think Zelda and Triceratops 2 will fight. I really don't. We're gonna shove a T-Rex in here, though. Curious to see who will win and how quickly the individual will win. Mind you, this is not a fight to the death. This is only a one-round panic fight. So if the Indominus Rex panics and runs away, that means it lost. I love how much longer the arms of the Indominus Rex are. I think this one right here, aside from the name being Shashka, it looks like a dog. Yeah, you probably would need to get a mod that would make it like to where you could have two dinosaurs in the same pen, and maybe if you like put something in there like a bell or something, you could ring it and it would make all dinosaurs fight. You curve fences by pressing the space bar. So click here, right? Go here, press space, curves the fence. Press space again, uncurves it. You can do that with roads as well, like I did here. It's not the most circular of rings, but it's good enough. We're waiting for the T-Rex to be done. It's close. It's close. Where are we at? Oh god, almost another hour and a half on that YouTube video. We'll do this last fight, and then I will probably wrap up for the evening. Dragon to kill a Triceratops? Oh yeah. If I'm not mistaken, this one has a 170 and 90. I love how this is going to become a meme on this channel. Well, not really, but like it. Alright, time to see how well they fight. Take the Triceratops
Confirmed.
and send it to the fight with Dragon. Here's the thing. I could place the Triceratops in the fight ring and then like what we would do in the future. What we will do in the future when we have more legitimate fights instead of these types of fights with a weak Triceratops versus a Indominus Rex or something like that. In the future, we'll have a legitimate fight occur. We'll have a lot more dinosaurs prepared to send them out into the fight ring, and we'll be able to knock them out as we go and bring them back and whatnot. For now, we might just send the Triceratops in the same pen with the Allosaurus Dragon. Just for the time being, right? because this is kind of a jobber fight. This is a fight I do not anticipate being difficult at all. That's a Ceratosaurus. That's an Allosaurus. Right? Yeah.
En route to pick up the asset.
This, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, is actually going to be a little bit of a closer fight. I still anticipate the T-Rex losing.
Confirming task.
But it's going to be a bit more of a challenge for Link to surpass.
Welcome Tyrannosaurus Rex to the party.
At least I think it will be. He might take some damage this time. But yes, after... Oh, that's going to take a minute. But after the Indominus Rex fight that we get onto, I do believe that'll be that. We'll wait until the Triceratops gets ate by Dragon over here. Because that's going to happen quicker than this one, but they'll probably actually drop at the same time, if I'm thinking about it correctly. And then we'll go from there. So, we'll wait a little bit before we drop the T-Rex off. Just a little bit. It shouldn't take too long for this to happen. Now, mind you, I have seen a Triceratops kill a Ceratosaurus. However, the Allosaurus is a little bit more buffier than a Ceratosaurus. A Ceratosaurus only has 4, the Allosaurus has 8. Also, in the future, we could bring down an Allosaurus to a Ceratosaurus's level, if we wanted to, by only allowing 4 of the Allosaurus's genes to be altered to make up for the Ceratosaurus. The only difference is people could decide, like, say somebody wants to make a 4-gened Allosaurus, they could be like, hey, I want this one, this one, this one, and this one to be this, 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 and this. Yeah, you smell that? Yeah, you smell it, right? You're going right for it. Alright, let's see what's happened here. So this commences the second test fight, basically. First hit goes to Dragon, 82835, the Allosaurus. Knocking out a whopping 55 health on the Triceratops. 2 attacks in a row, and the Triceratops is dead. And the neck is broke of the Triceratops. Alright, so we need to make sure we try and keep the fights more inclined to be next to each other, i.e. a T-Rex with 180 some odd
Collecting asset.
attack and defense, 183 attack and 86 defense, versus a dinosaur that has 220. Still might be a little too much. The only difference is there's actually going to be a fight put up against the Indominus Rex. That was quick. That was fast. So this will be the second fight, the first actual fight the Indominus Rex is going to go under. Combat infamy of 33. Current sale value, $2,477,000. I have no idea how to get that higher, but more than likely. And they're never gonna get past 11 mil. Honestly, you know what's gonna constitute a VIP enclosure for a dinosaur? If they ever get so much combat infamy that they're up to making me a profit if I were to sell them. I mean, I might not be doing this tomorrow. I think I'm going to be doing the challenges. I'm going to save Dinosaur Deathmatch. Like, I'm not doing this every day. I'm doing this, like officially when we get all the dinosaurs set up. We're going to be doing the Dinosaur Deathmatches only once or twice a month. So, keep that in mind for the future. And it can only be, the fights can only occur between two individuals that want to have the fight. Like, you want to fight, you want to see Dragon and Link fight? I don't think that'll be the case because you don't own either of those dinosaurs, right? No need to apologize. I'm just informing you. So the first hit goes to Link against 04. Ooh, a hit on Link, but it's only 30% of the health versus the 37% that Link took out from the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So it looks like it's going to be in the favor of Link to start with. They're eyeing each other up. Who's going to strike next? Oh, Tyrannosaurus Rex struck next at 41% health. It's looking interesting. It's looking interesting. Who's going to be the second striker? Or the third striker, I should say. They're fighting on each other right now. Roaring. Showing each other dominance. Again, you don't need to apologize. It's just you're excited to see dinosaurs fight. Ooh. And Link has retaliated against the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's looking close. Ah, the victor is Link in this endeavor. Round 1 goes to Link. Round 1 goes to Link. Now, in the future, what we would have happen in the official fights is we would actually have them stay in the same ring, right? Let them recover a little bit of health, 0.15 per second versus 0.17 per second. So you're recovering a little bit more health than him, 0.02% health per second. Unfortunately, that's not how that works. If I were to put Hunter into here, and they would fight. They'd probably fight and kill each other. You unfortunately cannot set that up. It's a good idea, but that's not how it works exactly. So in the future, when we do the legitimate death matches, we would let this play out, right? In a situation of if we ever have like Link and, let's say Link and Dragon fight, right? Link has 220 attack and Dragon has 170 attack with 90 defense, which, what does that give you? 260 total? Versus you would, I think Dragon's dinosaur would lose against Link. So more than likely what's gonna end up happening is we'll probably never have chat created dinosaurs fight each other, right? Unless you want to. If you really, both of you really want to have that happen and have an actual death match between your dinosaurs and potentially have that dinosaur die, I'll be more than okay with doing that. But y'all who want to have that happen have to be prepared to lose the dinosaur. And again, I want you to keep in mind, if that ever happens, don't be too upset because it's just a video game, you know? Yeah. This one's okay, so basically the T-Rex is sort of given up because it didn't have enough water. So in the future, what we're gonna have to do is we're actually gonna have to block off the ring. So in the future, before we do the fight, we're gonna have to cut it off, like so. Right. that is a-okay. I mean, if you want to keep, like, if you do everything in your power to keep the dinos alive as long as you want to, I'm more than fine with it. In the future, we'll have to separate the rings like this because, as you can see, when the health gets to a certain level and they don't have the water thing, they kind of just lay down and give up. So what you need to do then is you need to medicate them. We don't want that to happen, so we need to make sure we have them full on food and water before they engage. And the downside is they become very thirsty when you tranquilize them. So this is something that we're learning. This is why we're still in test phase right now, right? We're still in test phase, we're still learning. Hopefully this will be good enough to heal it.
Taking back the controls.
Alright. Let's let you get the drink. We'll get you back up to full health, and then we'll let them fight. Oh shit. Let's make sure they both get up to full health, so we don't have a disadvantage going through with Link. Like a glove? From that distance, I hit that shot. Alright. You're panicking because you were just shot. You're at 75 health. Alright, they're back to, healing on their own. Yeah, they're back to healing on their own. So, we open it back up. So we do this to make sure we have the marker on where the exact separation of the ring is going to be for the fights to happen. And then we could just delete the closing location as we go. I do believe this Tyrannosaurus Rex is going to lose this time because it's at 80 while you're at 91. But the second round 2 has begun versus Link and the Rex. The Rex takes the first hit. It is now at 49% health. And Link is at 92. I do believe that the Rex will retaliate, but it will probably be too little, too late. There's the retaliation. Barely a death. In all honesty, barely a death. Ooh, a double hit though. A double hit. They're more equalized right now. This was unexpected. If the Indominus Rex doesn't retaliate twice, the T-Rex could potentially win. What a fight. What a fight. Ooh, we are at 20% for the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And the Tyrannosaurus Rex is dead. What a fight. What a fight. It was actually a pretty damn decent fight there. Alright, now we're gonna put you back in your proper home.
Adding task.
But yes, I am more than okay with people accepting certain things. I will say, my dinosaur, I think it's the most kick-ass so far, with 325 total attack, like total combat rating. What do you have? $286. 220, 76 versus 203, 122. You know what? Let's have Salasashka fight a copy of Link. See what would happen.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Actually, I should probably change the color. Don't want to make it be an exact duplicate. Let's give it the Savannah pattern, see what that looked like. Incubate. We'll be pretty fast there. And then, yeah, I really am gonna wrap up after that. This video is going a lot longer than I anticipated. This game's too fun. In all honesty, it's way too fun.
Asset transportation in progress. Asset to be collected.
But, for future references, we need to make sure we do something like this. We gotta wait for the body recovery before we can plant this now. The best part is we could delete this and this and then leave this in the middle as like a little midway post, or we can delete it all. It doesn't really matter to me, in all honesty. But this is a way to make sure that we have it set up to where they could be prepared for the fight before
Request acknowledged.
they get too into it. So, just for curiosity's sake, if, for example, Salashashka and Link were to fight, what would that look like? The Salashashka is pretty confident this might be the strongest dinosaur. .325 total rating. I love watching it actually get hit by the darts. That's pretty cool. Pretty slick. Pretty cool. Pretty slick. Pretty cool. Pretty slick.
Asset
But
required
I do
collection.
believe we are actually, like, the testing's pretty done. All we need to do is make the dinosaurs, get the dinosaurs ready, and then establish when the first ever DDM will actually occur. And what type of fights we're going to be doing. I think we need to make this like a fight pen. Because individuals who have like Smith, this is Grant Kirkland's dinosaur. Like, I want to try and make sure that we try and keep these alive. If they die, like I said, it could potentially happen. So don't let it get to you too much. If it does happen, we can always make another one. That's the thing. Igudon? Dragon Igudon. What is that? Probably not today. Iguanodon. I don't think we have those. Unless you're referring to a different type of dinosaur.
Asset transportation complete.
Spinosaurus? You feel like a dinosaur sometimes. That's an age joke, I would assume. Yeah. I need the DLCs and stuff like that. I apologize. I have none of the DLCs right now, but I do plan on at some point in the future getting those DLCs. But I will try and keep that in mind. The complete edition. I'll get it. I'll get it at some point in the future. No big deal. We're halfway to the Indominus Rex fight between Shalashashka and a duplicate of Link. I will say there's actually like people make mods for this game, and I didn't really like. I was like, what kind of mods do you think they have? Honestly, what kind of mods do you think they have for this game? I was talking about them earlier, but the amount they have, I did not anticipate that they would have. $5 on Lid. Yeah, I've taken a little bit of a break from Lid. I'll probably be back to that by November or something like that of this year. Where is it? Yeah, 51 pages of mods. And a whole bunch of new species of dinosaurs. Like, RD, what is... Oh, I think I know what that is. Red... I mean, I could be wrong. Red Dead Online? So many new dinosaur species they add with mods. It's kind of insane. Ah, yeah, gotcha. I need to get, the second game. I played through the first one. I need to play through those games on stream. Nice! Your safari park? That sounds fun. I did not anticipate going this long. It's amazing what a little bit of tea will do. I was ready to end it like 2 hours ago, and now I'm going till 8 a.m. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. The YouTube video is going to be one of the longest YouTube videos I've done for quite some time. Normally I'm ending them at between 45 minutes and an hour and 45, or an hour and 30. But this one's going to go to 2 hours, it seems like. No, you don't need to feel bad. It's all good. Oh, I know I won't be disappointed. I played through Red Dead Redemption twice. I never played through it on stream, which I need to do. And I need to make sure, I need to get all the DLCs for that and play, I need to do it on stream. I need to play through Red Dead Redemption on stream some point in the future. You know what I might play in the future? After I get done with Darkest Dungeon, I might play through a modded variation of Grand Theft Auto. Alright, let's do a little bit of a test with this Indominus Rex versus Shalashashka. This is a copy of Link. Now, mind you, I'm doing this for the sake of I want to see what the two strongest dinosaurs will do up against each other when there is a damage and a defense difference as much as there is. Like, the defense is 122, the attack is 203, the attack is 220, the defense is 76. That's a big defense difference. That's a big defense difference, right? You're going for the GOAT. This poor goat. Oh my god, he just picked it up. That's scary. He just picked it up and then ate it. Didn't need to do that, but he did it anyways. No, see, I'm okay with individuals bringing dinosaurs back as long as they could fucking contain the shit, you know what I mean? Like they contain, like I said, lions, tigers, and bears and all that. Make sure you can contain the dinosaurs as well, if not better. But just like with a zoo, if a zoo animal gets out, they'll deal with it when they need to. I'm almost tempted to make this see-through, because I know for a fact when it's see-through, people can stop and look.
Transit has commenced.
But that's kind of annoying. I would have to delete that and then do this and then bring it back. Same thing there. Might as well. They're not gonna bust through anyways, because I have the settings turned to where they're not gonna bust through. So what's really cool is, yeah, look, they can see the fucking dinosaur now. They're stopping to gawk at the dinosaur. That's so cool. That's so fucking cool, man.
Asset has been delivered.
Let's make sure you're satisfied on water. Yeah, water so I can open you up. And commence the engagement. The size difference is ridiculous. The size difference is ridiculous. 71% damage on Ceratosaurus from the Indominus Rex. 62% damage on the first hit from Ceratosaurus. Moving forward down to 42. 62-42. It's looking dangerous. Ceratosaurus might actually meet his demise right here against what is a copy of Link. However, Ceratosaurus has a chance to retaliate and potentially hit twice the Indominus Rex and win. Will that occur? 25%. This comes down to the wire. The last hit. Who's gonna do it? Ah, the Indominus Rex has lost round one. The Indominus Rex has lost round one. Giving Ceratosaurus a chance to lick its wounds. Now, like I said, I'm going to change my voice a little bit, like I said, in the future, when we do legitimate dinosaur death matches. This will give the people an opportunity to pull their dinosaur out, or to keep the dinosaur in to potentially have them fight again for a final time or a second round. Right? I love how the Indominus Rex was like, fuck you, as they walked past each other. The only thing is, the only reason these fights would actually work pretty well is the health recovery rate, right? At 0.15% versus 0.20%. So, my Ceratosaurus would recover more health than Link would, for example. However, if Link and Ceratosaurus were to actually fight each other, it would be pretty much the same exact thing that happened. So Shalashas is coming in to finish the job against the copy of Link, and the copy of Link is gonna go for it. He's gonna go get his ass handed to him and get killed. So there's not a lot of recovery time there at all. At all. So the Indominus Rex didn't even get a chance to retaliate. Here it comes. It's gonna take a lot for my Shalashashka to go down. I'm glad to hear it. Honestly, I'm not cussing for the like entertainment value. I'm cussing because that's just how I talk. If I was playing Jurassic, did you just teabag that T-Rex, Shalashashka? Glorious, absolutely glorious, you little bastard. All right, but yeah, no, that's just how I talk. If I was playing what should we call it? Darkest Dungeon, I would more than likely be a little bit more creative in my cussing. Alright, so I have a bounty for Shalashashka. If somebody can come up with a dinosaur that could defeat it, and I won't show the stats of Shalashashka in the future. I will not show the stats of Shalashashka in the future. So, if somebody can come up with a dinosaur to defeat Shalashashka, that isn't another Indoraptor, I'll have to figure out a reward to give them, but it'll be something fancy. Because I think Shalashashka's a beast. Shalashashka's like the final boss. And I'm so glad I named it that. Like, so glad.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Alright. Oh, shit. I'm gonna put the post back up before I forget, do a hard save, find someone to raid, and then probably call it for the evening. Well, no, not probably. Definitely call it for the evening. I am tired. Yeah, but that's the thing. It cannot be another Indoraptor. Indominus Rex is... I'll allow it. But for the time being, think on it. I'm just gonna chill for the time being. I'm gonna get ready to find someone to raid and call it there. So for those that are watching on YouTube, I do thank you for stopping by, and I do hope you enjoyed your stay at the Kingdom. If you managed to make it this far, and you haven't already, you know what to do. I apologize for the lower communication value in the other episode, but I was getting tired. I had to take myself a chug of warm tea. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna go pass out for real this time because it's almost 8 a.m. my time and I am tired. So, till next time, YouTube, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.